What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to do a quick little follow-up video on my Raptor R and where the heck it is. Nobody knows where it is. So stay tuned. I'll give you a little bit of update and all this other nonsense that I found out in the meantime. So stay tuned if you're one of those people out there waiting for your Raptor R like I am very patiently, and you have an order confirmed and a scheduled build date, and it's just sitting, you might find this video useful. So make sure you like, subscribe, and if you are an owner or you do have a successful order in the queue, comment below on when your order was accepted and when its build date is, so we can maybe try to figure out when these things that are plagued with these issues are going to start popping up. So stay tuned. Okay, so if any of you guys watched my first YouTube video, you will understand that I've had this truck on order. Well, I built it way before this, but my order was officially confirmed on November 8th, 2022, went into production, or scheduled for production, 2/8/2023, in production on 2/9/2023. Now, typically, if you follow along, you will see a lot of these trucks after they go into that do move through the process pretty quickly. And you'll see people that's, they go through here in a couple days. Like here's this one right here, scheduled the week of 5/22, in production 5/22, built 5/24, shipped 6/9. Look how fast this is right here. Again, his order was confirmed after mine, but yet this guy already has his truck. Here is why. So there is a large group, and again, the only reason that I know this, I will go into here in a minute. So again, see here, order confirmed, scheduled week of, in production, okay? So allegedly, there is this right here. Okay, and I'm sure everybody with a Raptor R understands that this is probably an issue. And if you're a member of these forums, this is the Ford Raptor R V8 forums, you'll see a lot of speculation, but I kind of in a roundabout way had somebody from Ford kind of confirm all of our suspicions that most of us already know. So you'll see that, this truck right here is what started it all. This article went on The Drive, Jalopnik, and all these other different places this article came out. So I will tell you what I believe is going on. And in the meantime, I sent a bunch of emails out to try to get to the bottom of what's going on with my truck in particular. So if you were one of those guys like me and you're wondering what in the heck is going on with your truck, here's what I found out. So out of curiosity, in the past, whenever I've ordered a vehicle and it's taken an exorbitant amount of time, you can typically get some input from the dealer, but the input that the dealer gives you isn't too much better than what the tracking websites usually show. Now, some manufacturers have really good tracking systems. Porsche is one of them. You can follow it down. You can take, delivery overseas, whatever the case is. You buy a GT3, you can take it, drive it on the the road with no speed limit, whatever, I can't think of a brain fart, but you can drive it over there, get it shipped back over here, but you can take delivery of your car over there. Pretty fascinating. But Ford's is lackluster at best. GM's lackluster at best. Dodge's was pretty good whenever I was waiting on my TRXs. I've had 2 TRXs. This is my second Raptor also. So I went a step further. Whenever I was waiting on my Blackwing, I emailed some folks at GM directly. So with this truck, I emailed the Ford executive office and said, hey guys, I would just like to understand, I've already sold my TRX because I anticipated this truck to be here sooner than later. So do I need to buy another truck? We own a farm, I need a truck. Do I need to buy another truck in the meantime until this thing gets here? What can happen? So somebody from the Ford executive office calls me and tells me that my truck is now sitting at Roush waiting for repairs. So that led me to believe that all of this hubbub about the camshaft gasket or the oil leak issue that has been plaguing some of the Raptor Rs and GT500s is in fact true. So And it looks to be this is what is going on. So Ford started repairing them with long block replacements, I think is what I read somewhere. I don't know that to be 100% true or whatnot, but Ford started repairing them in order as whose was built first. So that was plagued with those issues. So me, I'm assuming, you know, I'm a late bloomer with this truck. I assume that mine was one of the later batches that was impacted with this camshaft seal issue, and that mine will be rolled out at some point when it gets fixed. But I wanted to do this video to provide an update because I know I'm not the only guy, after watching, you know, everybody post on the Raptor R forum wondering where in the heck their truck is at. So I figured I would do this video kind of like as an impromptu, and again, don't take any of this as 100% facts, but I was able to put the dots together when the lady from the Ford executive offices maybe let it slip that said my truck was awaiting repairs at Roush. And that's where my truck has been sitting. And for those folks that was able to get the Ford app activated by somebody down the assembly line, I was not that lucky to be able to tell you exactly where my truck is at. So some people were able to request it from their app on their phone, and somebody accepted it so then they could actually see where their truck is. I wish I was that lucky, but I've tried multiple times and nobody's accepted my activation request. So in the meantime, I'm still in a holding pattern since November 8th, 2022, whenever when my order was confirmed. Now, again, I ordered and built it with my dealer way before that. We're talking almost a year ago at this point. So my wife is getting impatient. Hey, when are you going to just, you know, change your mind? Well, I'm not. You know, it's worthy of the wait because I'm not paying way over sticker like a lot of people are, but it's a great truck. They're still selling for 50, 60 grand over sticker. So it's worth the wait. So again, if you were one of those like me who are patiently waiting, comment below with your scheduled week of and in your in production date. And if you have already received your truck, put that below also, then I think we could be able to start connecting the dots. So thanks again for watching, everybody. And if you're like me waiting for your truck, be patient, hold out a little bit longer. It should be here soon.